My team is doing it. How much green tea does it take to kill you? I'm sure there's an amount. Look it up. We'll look it up after this if you don't. Uh-oh, that's doomed. Now, let's go. Fatal dose of caffeine. Just got flashbang, dude. A lethal dose of caffeine for most people is 10 grams. Green tea. 30 and 50 milligrams. We'll say 40 just for average. And calculator. 10 grams, which is 10,000 milligrams. Okay, 10,000 milligrams divided by 40 is 250 cups of green tea. Caffeine metabolism time. The half-life is 5 hours. Lethal dose of caffeine is 10 grams. Green tea equals approximately 40 milligrams. Caffeine half-life is, what does this say? Approximately 5 hours? Yes. Lethal dose of water. Drinking more than a liter per hour. Okay, so you have to be underneath a liter an hour. Is that right? Okay, we'll write that down. Kidneys filter 1 liter of water. 1 liter of water per hour. So, in a glass or a cup of green tea, how much is an 8 ounce? 8 ounces. 230 milliliters. Milliliters in one cup of green tea. If there's that many, 40 milligrams of caffeine per 230 milliliters, 40 divided by 230 equals milligrams per milliliter. We're in milliliters. That times 1,000 is 174 milligrams of caffeine in 1 liter of green tea. If you, so you would just die from drinking too much water before you died from the caffeine. By far. How much caffeine intake at lethal water intake, and how much water at lethal caffeine? Lethal water is basically just this, right? Is 174. Now, that's an important number, and a very important number, I might add, to this stream specifically. 174 times 24 is 4,176. Oh, that's not a 6. Milligrams of caffeine in 1 day of drinking a liter of green tea per hour. How much water at lethal caffeine? We have 10 grams which is 10,000 milligrams. Okay, over X. That's X. Equals, this is milligrams. Oh shit, boys. M. G. What is that, 40? Okay, let's do 40. M. G. Over 230. Milliliters of T. That's 2,300,000 divided by 40 equals X. So what I did, move this over there, multiply, and then divide by this, and move that up here. Times 10,000. Boom. Divided by 40. Equals 57,500 milliliters. Equals 57.5 liters. So the answer to question 2, 57.5 liters of water at lethal caffeine. Do you remember how I said keep in mind how 174 is an important number? 174 is how many milligrams of caffeine are in 1 liter of green tea. The song at the end of my stream, in the end scene, is Night We Met by Lord Huron. The tempo of that song is 174. Safe from green tea, unless toxic compounds in green tea. Toxins like fluoride, lead, and arsenic get into the tea due to the soil in which the tea is grown. Leaves in the Lipton and Bigelow tea bags contained 1.25 to 2.5 micrograms of lead per serving. That's a cup of tea. How many cups of tea do you have to get to lethal caffeine? We have 57 and a half liters of tea to get to lethal caffeine. 1 cup is 230 milliliters. 250 cups with 1.25 to 2.5 micrograms of lead. What is the lethal dose of lead? Milligrams of substance per kilogram of body weight. The lowest published dose was 450 milligrams. 250 times 0.0000025 0.625 milligrams of lead. We're safe! Let's go, boys! Let's go! We might die from too much water. You might die from too much caffeine. But you're not gonna die from lead, baby. Let's go!